Greetings and welcome to another episode of Kyusho Corner. I'm Sensei Mish. I've got my son Winston with me today. We're going to cover large intestine 14 today. Now, I've been doing martial arts for a long time, studying Kyusho for a long time. The one point I've really never covered was large intestine 14. Never really played with it. Never put it in any applications or anything. So, as I've been working on Kyusho Corner and looking at points and studying and doing extra studies, playing with points that I've never worked with before, 14 is one of those points. So I actually found this point to be actually kind of cool. Now, of course, it's large intestine, so it's a yang point as polarity. It's a metal point for its base element. It actually lies kind of on the upper arm. So say he makes a muscle and you've got the bicep stops right about here. If we go and we turn him this way, it ends up being right here, okay? So right there, top of the bicep, over. Now I could push on this point, not really a reaction. I could hit on this point, mild reaction. I could rub on this point, he doesn't like it, okay? So I was trying to think, how do I put this into application? How do I put this into a self-defense technique? And I was thinking on the basic level, he grabs, okay? A lot of times, we teach different techniques. There's a bunch of different techniques up here. I could go, pop them and be all flashy. But, here I am, I'm raising my hands. He could do something else. Why not just kind of come up where he doesn't see, oh, I'm perfectly aligned right here. So I just come up, I rub, I get a body reaction. So I do that. His hands release. He kind of goes back. So I've got this motion here. Now, when we look at the point, if I try and rub that way, I don't really get a reaction. But like most points, for most rub points, you got to rub along the meridian line. But if I do this, I get a body reaction, okay? So very, very cool. A couple other cool things about this point is this large intestine 14 is an intersection point for bladder, which has a water elemental value, and small intestine, which has a fire elemental value. So not only is this metal, but it's also water and fire. So if we look at it from a destructive cycle point of view, we have water quenches fire, fire melts metal. We got 3 points. Now, looking at the 3-point theory of knockout, you're really not going to be able, I don't really believe that you're going to knock somebody out just by using this point. But it sure does give a lot of oomph for the use of this point and using maybe this point as a setup to other points. All right? So take this back to your dojo, play, have fun, and remember, always be good to your uke. I'll see you on the next video. I just wanted to thank you guys for tuning in and staying Kyusho informed. You can hashtag that if you want. Anyway, we can be found on the line at kyushocorner.com, our website. We're also on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, of course, and now on Periscope. So log on, check out what we're doing. If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to send them in. I'm always willing to answer any questions. Some I'll answer personally, some I might do through video. And there you go. So remember, always be good to your uke.